Alright guys, thanks for joining my channel. We're back with another video. In this video we're going to be doing a little house clean out. Customer called me to clean out a basement, and house was sold, so they just want to hurry up and get it cleaned out, and there's some stuff in here. We'll show you what we're working with. So this is the house I'm cleaning out. So there's just mostly construction stuff. They redid the whole upstairs, so we got a bunch of stuff. Inflatables, some wood. All this is tile flooring and stuff like that. Some crap over here. This pile of wood right here. All this stuff. All that stuff. Some windows and things. Some cardboard. A little bit of junk on the shelves. More windows. All that stuff doesn't go. All this crap. Some insulation. This big wood stove they want out. And a couple pieces of, I don't know, drywall board. Stuff here on the shelving, guys. Some metal boxes and stuff. Dehumidifier. All these boxes and things. So the real estate called me and wanted me to clean this out because the house sold and people didn't want to take any of this stuff. And the seller and the buyer didn't want it left in here. They don't want to be burdened, and everything's got to go out this door and all the way around the house, which is terrible, which reflected in their price, because, you know, whenever you're doing one of these, the harder this stuff is to get out, and the heavier the stuff is, like a lot of this wood and stuff. So I got to pay to remove it. In here's a couple panes of glass, a ladder, and there's some copper pipe that was thrown in this corner. Look at the black mold. That's how we sell houses, guys. But alright, guys, so we're going to be cleaning this out. A little clean out real quick, and these things come along. That's why I tell you guys, you know, get involved with real estates and stuff, because they always have little clean outs like this. And it's nothing fancy. There's only a little bit of stuff, but me and Joe are going to bang this out. I'm going to actually take my time, just because I ain't in the mood to rush, right, Joe?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we gotta wait for the guy anyway.
Yeah, I gotta wait for my check to show up anyway. So the guy said it'll be at 10 o'clock. It's 8:30 in the morning. This is only gonna take us like 25, 30 minutes, something like that to do. So we might as well stretch it out for an hour and a half, make them look like it's actually work, right, Joe?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll show you some pictures when it's all done, and I'll tell you how much I'll make on this deal. All right, guys, I wanted to check back in and show you something that's absolutely ridiculous. You know, when you bid these jobs, there's always going to be something that's going to break your balls. Look at this. You ain't going to believe it. So we were moving that pile of wood that was here, and we go to move this piece. The two of us can't even pick it up. So I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like, you know what? I'll cut it in half. I got to cut it in half, and it's got a 1/2-inch steel plate in the middle. And that thing was about, how long would you say it was? 12 feet?
Yeah.
So 12 feet with two 2 by 14s or whatever it is, or 12s, with a 1/2-inch steel plate, the whole length of it. We couldn't even pick it up. We cut it in half to make it easier, and it's still probably 400 pounds. It is ridiculously heavy. So that right there, I'm bolting it and taking the piece of steel out of it. It ain't worth the time. But now I got to dump that goddamn thing off, or I leave it on there and burn it off. I might burn it off because that right there is going to cost me $100, $125 dump at the dump.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's ridiculous. So now I got to fucking burn that thing off. So I got to leave that on the trailer and then handle it again instead of just throwing it off. I'm going to have to throw it on my burn pit and burn it because it is just disgusting.
It really is. It's a ball dropper.
Like, dude, you can barely pick your hand up. Oh. Like, look at that. Look at that.
It's like 3/8 to a 1/2 inch worth of steel.
It's more than it might be 3/8 or not 3/8. It might be 3/4 of an inch plate. That's probably 200, 250 pounds of steel in that piece, and then add the wood.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's dry.
Yeah. Ridiculous, guys. All right, we're gonna keep plugging along here. We're about 50% done. Ridiculous. All right, guys. So we're done. As you can see, everything's cleaned up. This stuff they wanted. And here there was some copper, some glass doors. The windows are gone. The stuff's on the shelves gone. Wet. As you see, we got everything up and out of here. Stuff on the shelves. all the stuff that was on here, the stuff on those shelves. The only thing I got left is a pallet. Joe, can you get that wood right there? You said.
I know.
That garbage bag could go. That one broom is trash. Put my push broom back. I'll show you guys what we actually took out and how much it put on the trailer. So it's about 3 hours. The real estate guy came. Oh, I got to take this pallet too. Real estate guy came, was talking to us. He said he's got another clean out for us. But that's it. Through all the windows on top. So there's about 12 yards there. It's loosely packed though, but it's a lot of wood and heavy crap. So, huzzah! So, yeah, it's not like too packed. There's a lot of heavy stuff and wood. Now, in a perfect world, a lot of stuff could be burned, but the tile and the contracting debris and the windows, can't burn that stuff. So, throw that pallet in the front here so it holds these stupid things down. And then in the back, there was some metal. Some of these concrete blocks, I'm going to give those to one of my plumbers because they usually put their boilers on them and stuff. But we managed to get some copper, some guinea gold, a couple things. Whoa, watch your back. Right there, Joe. Move it more towards your left. Kind of like, yeah, I'll slide it into place. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. So, it took us a little longer than I wanted. I was thinking maybe an hour or two. But he stopped and talked to us, and we were just going slow. We really weren't. But we had to hump everything from around the house, as you've seen. Not an easy task. So I charged them $1,600 to take this load of garbage out. That's disposal of the wood, the labor, and everything. So we're going to be headed to Waste Management Transfer Station and dump it. I want to say it's going to cost you about $250 to $300 to dump it because it is so heavy and there's a lot of wood on there, like that beam and there's like dried bags of concrete and shit. There's just stupid stuff that's like wicked heavy on there. And that tile was heavy. But yeah, guys. So with gas and everything and paying my helper, I'll make $1,000 in 4.5 hours. And then I just got a call. I got to go pick up some commercial washing machines from the local laundromat. So I said he got 4 of them. So we're gonna unload this and go load them back up, guys. Yeah, probably some old ass Speed Queens. But yeah, guys, so yeah, when we got another one for next week, he said next Tuesday. Yeah, throw that bag right in the front there so I can strap over it. But all right, guys, look. Speed Queen.
If you have the option of buying a Speed Queen, buy one.
Yeah.
They're not that much more expensive than like a mid to high end thing you would buy at Lowe's.
No,
and they will
the best.
last for 20 years. Where your average Samsung will last for
a year, 2,
3 months.
Yeah. So guys, we're gonna be headed to the landfill now. I gotta put a couple straps down. We'll be headed to the landfill and see what we got. See how much it costs to get rid of this crap, and then go see what those wash machines are about. So, see what we make today. All right, guys. So we're back at the house. It cost me $200 and I think it was $83 to get rid of that garbage. Not spectacular. So we load through all this stuff on. Those are the washing machines we picked up. There was that one and the big one back here.
Which you can barely see.
Yeah, because we're throwing all the air conditioner carcasses on it. Look at that giant thing. That thing is huge. I'd say it's probably about 500 pounds.
Probably.
That one's a little heavy, about 350, 400 pounds.
354.
And then there's that wood stove we took out of the basement, so we threw all this other crap on here. But yeah, this is our day today. I gotta go pick a wood stove up now, though. And this was the copper that we found at the house that was all sitting there. Put it in the tote. So a couple pounds of copper, maybe 10, 15 pounds of copper. Another extra little thing. And then those are air conditioner coils we cleaned the other day. The pieces from the washing machines. Those 3 pieces are stainless steel. And we unloaded all the aluminum ladder. We threw all that crap there. But yeah. We picked up the dehumidifier was at that house, and then this air conditioning in that one. So starting with more air conditioners. Short steel piles a little bit. So yeah, we'll be bringing this stuff in again, guys. Tell you guys, don't shy away from doing those clean outs, man. I mean, it took me and Lunchbox with going to the landfill this morning. like 4.5 hours. And we were mostly dicking around, and I was talking to the real estate guy while Joe...
There was some setbacks there, too, like with the realtor.
Yeah, the realtor was talking to us and stuff. I mean, he's talking about the next job and stuff. We were bullshitting. Joe was just relaxing, taking a break. And I'd say we probably could have got it done about another 45 minutes faster. We went to the landfill and just threw it off real quick. It went real fast. But, yeah, so when we got some metal out of the job, too, and some copper and some other things. So I charged $1,600 for that. And we filled this dumpster, and wasn't very hard, this dumpster. This trailer to the sideboards is 10 yards. So, actually, it's like 12 yards. So, we had about 10, 12 yards of garbage we hauled away. It was 27-ish hundred pounds. 2,800 pounds, I think it was. Yeah. Yeah, it was like 2,800 pounds, guys, with all the tile and crap.
And that's with that board that we didn't...
Oh, yeah, that heavy board. That board was probably 500 or 600 pounds. I can't believe how heavy that was. But yeah, guys, extra cash, man. There's good money in scrap metal. And we got some scrap and other stuff. Let me tell you something. House cleanouts is my bread and butter. Yeah, I like doing scrap, guys, but I get these little cleanouts. And I got another one. He's got furniture. He said, oh, probably enough furniture to fill this. I'm going to charge him another $1,000 to $1,200. And it's going to be like couches and mattresses and stuff. So it's going to be easy stuff for us to take out. That one I should have went a little higher, but I didn't know if they were going to bite on it. I mean, I could have burned the wood and saved myself $100, but better just to grab it and go. But all right, guys, this is going to be our video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, guys, if you want to see the next clean out coming along. It's going to be a house clean out and stuff. He's going to be there to show us what we have to take, so after he leaves, I'll film, just because I just don't film while they're there. I just don't want to hear any problems. You know, it's a customer's house. So, I know if people want you filming in their house when they're not there. It's kind of shady. But all right, I'm Mike. This is Lunchbox. Lunchbox.
Or apparently several other names.
Lunchbox.
Want to call me.
Oh, look at your pee-pee. I'm squishing your pee-pee.
Bigger. Bigger. There you go.
All right, guys. We'll see you later. That was a good video.